Vaughn and welcome back to another monthly favorites video. If you're new here, we do these favorites videos every month where I kind of just bombard you guys with some of my favorite products and items that I've been loving for the month. So if you like these kind of hair product, skin product, fashion kind of videos, definitely subscribe because we do these every month. And for those of you who already know what time it is, let's go ahead and jump right in. So first of all, we have got to talk about this hair and this outfit, you guys. I am so in love with this, I don't even know, dress, a muumuu, I don't know what you would call this, but it's got buttons going straight up the front. It looks like a blouse, right? Like an extra large, extra long blouse, but I love the material, you guys. It's like a linen cotton, very, very soft material. Love the prints on this, absolutely love the colors. And I thought it really complimented my hair. And so I got this top dress, whatever you wanna call it, from Urban Outfitters, you guys. They have a lot of cute stuff this season. And when I went to shop there, this was one of the items that was right up front, so I'm thinking this is fresh and new for the season, so they probably still have a bunch of them. The size that I'm wearing is a small, but it runs really large, so definitely size down if you can. But yeah, super, super in love with it. It has pockets. Like, girl, come on. Like this is going to be my summer outfit. Like, I'm gonna wear this like once a week. Let me show you my shoes, you guys. So these are the Teva sandals. I have been loving these so much for summer, you guys. They are just the perfect sandals, super sporty looking. I could wear them with just so many different looks. They are awesome. And my sister actually got me these because she had bought them for herself originally. And when they arrived, they were just a teeny bit too small. And my sister and I, we wear the same shoe size, but her feet are just a little bit bigger, you know? So she wanted to go with a bigger size. So she asked me if I wanted them and I was like, yep. So I was super grateful to receive these from her. And I've been wearing them like every single day. And my hair, all right, I've done this hairstyle before. It's one of my favorites, you guys. It's just the two pigtails. My hair is just split straight down the middle. I did the feed in method with the braiding. So you can't really see any knots or anything. It just goes right from the hair tie right into the braid. You could also like wrap it around. You don't have to wear it long. You could wrap it around and do like little buns. You know what I'm saying? That's cute too. So it's just a really cute, fun style for the summer. Let me show you guys the products that I used for this look, right? I've talked about this olive oil jelly product before in a favorites video. Love, love, love this product for any of my ponytail related styles because it just really slicks the hair down and it won't move, honey. This olive oil jelly glaze and hold product was part of a collection that ORS had released a couple of years ago to help women lay their lace wigs. And it's a pretty good collection of products too. So this is just one of my favorites from that line. The other one is this ORS Olive Oil Fix It Super Hold Spray. So I really like to use this one when I do these braided styles as well because this is a hold spray that's not gonna play no games with you, okay? So these are products that just make it really easy for me to achieve these really kind of sleek hairstyles because my hair is not just naturally laying down like this, okay? Anytime water or gel hits my hair, it wants to curl up, it gets kind of frizzy. So I like to use products like this to say, hey, get in line. Get in formation. This line of products will get your hair in formation, okay? Very affordable, easily accessible, and dependable. So yeah, today we're gonna touch on a little bit of fashion. We're gonna get into some skincare, and we're also going to talk a little bit about some makeup. So are you guys excited? All right, let's get right to it. Let's start off with a new foundation that I tried, and I am loving. I am so happy I decided to try this, you guys. This is the Pat McGrath Labs foundation. It's a liquid formula. It's called Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. They ain't lying, y'all. Listen, 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 okay? When I buy foundation, it's always a little bit of a shuffle. My skin complexion gives me the absolute blues, all right? I always feel like my complexion is one way, and then, you know, I buy a certain foundation, and it's either too dark, or too light, or too red, or too whatever. So I always, you guys, end up buying a foundation, bringing it home, and having to take it back at least one time, right? With the Fenty foundation, I had to do it 2 times, and it was absolutely working my last nerves, okay? But with this one, I definitely had to take it back because before this one, I had the shade that was 2 shades darker because I was so sure it was going to fit my complexion, and I got it home, and it literally looked like I was contouring. So I had to take that mug back, and I ended up having to go 2 shades up. So this one is actually medium deep 23, and it's absolutely perfect for my skin tone. So happy. And I'm so glad that Sephora has like this kind of really open door return policy, so it was no problem taking it back. I really love this foundation, you guys, because it's really kind of a sheer coverage, right? It's not super full coverage like your MAC, you know, Studio Fix. It's just enough coverage to give you that like polished, you know, really nice finished, even tone, but still maintaining the integrity of your skin underneath. So you still get to see the texture of skin. It's just a more flawless version of it. So this is the perfect foundation, I feel, for aging skin. When we talk about aging skin, right, it's almost like a catch-22, because the older we get, right, we feel like we should be covering our skin more because there are presumably more flaws as we age. But I feel personally, the older I get, the less I want to cover, because of the flaws, it becomes more obvious that you're wearing foundation, right? And I don't want to look like that cakey, you know, jazzy old lady, okay? I kind of want my makeup application to be a little bit more on the modest side, you know, where it's like, okay, she's got on some foundation, right? She knows what she's doing. She's got the flawless look, but it's not being overdone, and I can tell she has great skin because she's not trying to overdo the coverage. Does that make sense? Do you guys feel me on that? So anyway, I've been using the MAC Studio Fix all this time, but you know what? I'm so glad I found this one, because I probably will be using this one from here on out. It's just really good. Now let's talk a little bit about the downside of this foundation, right? So it is very, very loose, which was very jarring for me because I was so used to like the thicker formulas. So when you dispense this makeup, you'll notice that it'll drip down your face, right? It's very, very thin and liquidy. So you have to go ahead and start working it into your skin as soon as possible, or you're gonna have it on the floor. So that was the part that was a little weird for me. But once I started to apply the foundation, I started to see the reason why it's such a thin formula, and I really started to appreciate that. It really doesn't feel like I have a bunch of cakey, you know, products all over my face. It really just like caresses my face in a very delicate kind of way and gives me that flawless finish without having to use a large amount of product. Very, very great product, you guys. I would highly recommend Pat McGrath Labs foundation if you can get yourself to a Sephora or order it online. It really is the perfect match for my skin tone, this particular shade. So if you feel like you're about my skin complexion or around there, definitely start your Pat McGrath Labs foundation search at Medium Deep 23. Highly recommend it. So speaking of Pat McGrath Labs, in my last favorites video, I talked a little bit about one of the lipstick colors that I tried. I think I had showed you guys the Candy Flip one. So I went back and also got the one that's called Flesh 5, okay? So they have a range of the flesh colors, right? And so this is the number 5 one. And listen, let me show you guys this color, the new one. You guys saw the other one in my last favorites video. So here's the Flesh 5. Very, very cute. Look at that. And so this is a matte lip color. I'm wearing it right now, but I definitely added a little bit of gloss to it just because I was feeling a little glossy today. And then here is the one from my last favorites in case you guys missed it. Now here's something that I didn't get to discuss in my last favorites, right? So after wearing those lipsticks for a few hours at a time and on a couple different occasions, I discovered that the longevity of the color is not really that good. So it goes on really vibrant and opaque right on the start, but after a couple of hours, you have to continue to reapply the product. I don't know where it's going. I don't know if it's just evaporating into thin air. I don't know if my lips are just like eating it up or what, but the color does not stay. I have worn the Flesh 5 color to a wedding just recently, and I was only there for like 3 or 4 hours, and I remember applying my lipstick probably 7 times. I don't really like that, so I probably wouldn't buy like any more of their colors, even though they're tempting because they're so cute. Okay, now moving on to some skincare, I wanted to share a product that was sent to me in a PR package by Dermalogica. Thank you guys so much for sending this. So Dermalogica makes really good skincare products, like all the latest technology considerations and all that. So I love when they send me PR packages. Now this one was really cute because it has like a little lid, right? You take the lid off and then the package just kind of like opens up like a flower in bloom. So I was like, what is this? And it's really cool because there's a new product. This is the Smart Response Serum, and it's supposed to hydrate, brighten, soothe, and firm. And it does all of those things. It's a next generation smart serum that delivers what skin needs when and where needed. So you guys, listen, okay? I was so excited to receive this product because those claims are pretty intense, right? Those are some pretty serious claims. So I couldn't wait to try this product and to see what it was all about. And the product itself feels great on my skin. Like my skin loves this. And I use this as a moisturizer, but you could use it at any phase in your skincare routine that you want. I particularly like to moisturize like right before I apply any makeup or any sunscreen or whatever I'm doing to my face before I hit the streets. It's not a primer, you know, but it just really allows your makeup to like do what it needs to do like like on top of your skin, and then when it comes time to remove the makeup, which for me is always the final test of whether a moisturizer is doing what it says it's going to do, once I take my makeup off, and my skin feels so soft and nice even in that process. So that's some good stuff. I really love smart skincare, you know? Like, don't give me the same old, same old. Show me something new. What does technology say my skin needs? So I like Dermalogica for that. And then one last thing about skin, I wanted to show you guys this Dr. Teal's body lotion. Did I show you guys this before? I can't even remember, but I've been using it for a very long time. I've used like 2/3 of the bottle already, but this is the Dr. Teal's body lotion in the eucalyptus and spearmint. And so that's why I reached for this, because I wanted that fragrance, because I love eucalyptus, you guys. It contains cocoa butter, shea butter, and vitamin E. This product is super moisturizing. It kind of goes on and it feels like aloe vera. You guys know what I'm talking about, that kind of super moisturizing, kind of almost slimy type of texture. But what I love about this product is that it absorbs so quickly, and I just really love the scent that kind of lingers afterwards. It smells so fresh and nice. It smells like you just took like an amazing like luxury bubble bath or something. I just really, really love this, you guys, and it's so affordable. I got this at Walmart, and it's just such a simple lotion, you know? It just does what it says it's going to do, and it's very rejuvenating. So I really love this stuff, you guys. Give it a try if you have a chance. All right, let's get into some fashions. So I have a couple trips coming up in July, okay? Back-to-back trips, and I just feel like every time I travel, I always end up buying myself all these new shoes and outfits and underwear and just all kinds of stuff. Are you guys like that too? Like, why are we like that? We travel and we buy all this new stuff for ourselves, and it's like you're supposed to buy stuff while you're away. You're not supposed to buy all this stuff before you leave, but honey, I be buying socks, panties, bras, everything. So I went on a little mini shopping spree trying to put together some looks for these travel occasions that are coming up, and I stumbled into Neiman Marcus, and I just had to get this top handle YSL bag. Okay, I got me a little top handle bag, young lady. Absolutely in love with it, you guys. It's got that nice suede on it. It smells amazing. I love the way fresh leather and fresh suede smells. And then this top part here is kind of like that leopard print. This is how this purchase came about, y'all. Okay, first of all, I was in the mall looking for specifically a top handle bag. Like, I just wanted a little nice petite little bag with the top handle. That's it. And I was actually in Coach, and I had seen a couple cute things, but it just wasn't hitting home. I was just like, it's not really, you know, working for me. So on my way back to my car, I decided to cut through Neiman Marcus, and I stumbled upon the YSL section, and this bag was sitting there calling me. It was like, Vaughn. And I saw the 50% off sign, and I'm like, I'm absolutely getting this bag. So yep, girl, I scored this for 50% off. They were having a sale. So I think originally this bag was like $2,200 or something like that. So I got it for half price, and I was really, really excited because it's a super nice bag, you guys. Like, the quality is just amazing. Like, this thing just feels like you can't break it. Like, it's just so sturdy. And the woman was telling me that there are only 3 of these bags left in the company, so that's why it was, you know, half off. They were trying to get rid of it, and I'm like, I'll take it. So let me show you guys a couple features of the bag. So the way to open it is to rock the L here, and then the top part just comes right out. Isn't that so cool? I thought it was cool. And so this is what the inside of the bag looks like. Now, one of the cool things about it is that it does come with a shoulder strap. You could try to get away with like a crossbody with this, but it's kind of short. So I'm short, so I could probably do it, but yeah, it'll probably be coming up kind of high. So it's not really meant to be a crossbody, it's more of a shoulder strap. But this is the inside of the bag. It's got a couple different compartment layers here. And then there's an area in the back where you can put like your credit cards and all that stuff, and the whole inside is like that rawhide leather kind of feel. So it's very, very textured, and I love it so much. It just feels so quality and so high end. This is just the authenticator card or whatever. And I love the hardware here because it's not like a shiny gold. It's more of like a polished gold, kind of like an antique gold. So it's very kind of toned down, and it's just so lovely, you know, for a nice sophisticated look, because I feel like I really didn't have any like dressy bags. I was like, I want something small but not necessarily a clutch. So this top handle bag was perfect. Okay, so that's that, and I just have one more fashion item to show you guys, okay? So this purchase was the first of its kind for me, and it came from a brand called Balenciaga. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. Listen, this was my first purchase from Balenciaga, right? It's a pair of sneakers. It's the SSS sneakers. And listen, when I went to the website to order these sneakers, I don't even know what made me want them, but But I really love the video that they have up on the site. If you guys have a chance, go check it out. Like, it was really kind of like a deep dive into like Balenciaga's, you know, approach to fashion, but also like our world and our social constructs and things. So I was intrigued. I was totally there for the entire video. Like, I couldn't even break away. So it was pretty interesting. Check it out if you have a chance. So the sneakers came with this kind of sporty tote bag, right? You guys know the ones. I think this is smart because like when you travel with the sneakers, you don't want them to get dirty and all that stuff. The box was tied with like this nice little Balenciaga printed ribbon and all that, but I tore all that stuff off of there. Of course, they give you this card with like your return label and your invoice and all that stuff in there. And then here are the sneakers. All right, these are the S sneakers. So here they are. Really, really, really cute, you guys. I went ahead and got a mostly white sneaker. You guys know how I feel about getting white designer, you know, shoes, but I decided to just try it this time because I really wanted a white pair. And these are fun, honey. These are super fun. Now they are super huge, all right? Let's you know, be honest here. They're really huge. They're actually quite heavy too. Like, there is some weight to them. Surprising amount of weight, especially compared to like a Nike sneaker or something like that. But I really just love all of the kind of neutral tones. Even though they're all white, they have these different layers of color that are not as white. So I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to keep them clean because it's not all stark white. You know, I think that'll kind of work in my favor. There's a lot of little interesting details on the shoe that make it look designer and just really cool. Kind of looks a little bit futuristic. And it's got a really, really nice arch on it, which is perfect for the way that my foot is designed. Right here in the front is the size of the shoe. So I ended up getting the 38. I'm a 7.5 US size, but normally I order the 37.5 European sizes. But for the Balenciaga S, they run a little small, so the 38 fit perfectly. If I had gotten the 37, like I was kind of thinking, they would have been too small. And let me show you guys the bottom of the shoe because this is kind of cool too. So it's got that really cool embossing going on, and it's just like that super shiny kind of plastic material. It just looks really cool, you guys. And the shoestrings have like this kind of etched detail on it, and they also give you an extra pair of shoestrings in the box. These sneakers definitely give you a little bit of height. And you have to know that there is a lot of volume in the back of the shoe, right? So it kind of extends way far out. So when I put these on, y'all, I just have to be honest, it makes my legs look super skinny. That's how robust they are as a shoe, okay? Your legs are gonna look really tiny in these. But I think they're super duper fun. This is obviously not a shoe that you wanna go and do any sports in or get on a treadmill in or anything like that. They're just a fun pair of sneakers to really elevate your look and make it look a little bit more high fashion. And because of that arch that you can't really see on the outside, you can only really feel it from the inside. It's very similar to my Louis Vuitton Archlight sneakers. Especially with the volume in the back. I was like, oh wow. Just one of the comfiest sneakers, really. The way they hug the ankle, the arch support, the cushion around the ankle, the cushion around the foot itself. Super comfy, especially in the absence of socks. And I really can't wait to style these because I can really see myself wearing them with a lot of different fun looks. Like, you know, really getting into some street fashion type of stuff. So we will see. You guys just have to stay tuned to see how I style these. Okay, you guys, so that is it for today's favorites video. I hope you guys did enjoy and got some inspiration or ideas for items that you can try out. That's basically what these favorites videos are for. It's sometimes a little bit of a haul, sometimes a little bit of me just kind of sharing my experiences with products. You really never know what you're gonna get. So that's why you have to tune in every month and watch, because you never know. And if you prefer more of a vlog style format, make sure you tune in every Sunday to my channel because I do post vlogs and they're getting a lot longer. We're kind of into the 40-50 minute range now. So definitely tune in on Sundays if that's more your style. So I appreciate having you guys today. This was so much fun and I will talk to you all in my next one. Bye. Mwah.